Let us roll out here on a beautiful day, 72 degrees and lovely. Getting ready for trash day tomorrow. Hello, Ronnie. Waiting for a break in the action here on Tortilla Tuesday. Man, this guy in this truck is flying. I can't risk it. Go ahead, dude. There you go. Callie Mo. How you doing, honey? Hi, Shimei. I'm going to close a couple windows, see if we can get a better signal. It looks a little bit choppy to me. Hello, Gerald. How's it hanging for you? All right, here we go. Let's see if that cleans it up some. Hopefully that'll do better. Please thumbs up if you're just coming in. Please hit the thumbs up button. It's appreciated. We've been doing better and better week after week. What a perfect weather day today. What a perfect weather day. Hey, Russ. Yes, I had the doctor's appointment today, so I was right in the middle of the day, so I didn't find myself starting any projects or anything. Alex, how are you? We got Russ. We got Raptor Rancho. Please hit the thumbs up button if you're coming in. It's very appreciated. Hello, everyone from northern Wisconsin. Yes, 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 yes. I love these beautiful weather days. Tonight, pasta, mushroom, sweet yellow onion, and chicken breast meat. That sounds good. I have some of these crispy tortillas, the fried ones, so I got some. Unfortunately, I don't have any more Joan of Arc spicy chili beans, but I do have some chili beans. And I'm gonna do some chicken with some chili and Mexican spices, and just do it up with some of these tortillas. Tonight it should be pretty good. I may or may not use the chicken breast, because these chicken breasts are just absolutely enormous these days. So I don't know. I mean, what I don't know. I mean, everything's like twice the size that it used to be. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I could talk about that for long, but I've talked about that a lot. No, I have the fried ones, Guerrera, which I like. Corn. They take a tortilla and they deep fry it so it becomes crispy, as opposed to the soft shells. So it makes like a different appearance. So, just to give you guys a heads up, I may be on the road again next week. I don't know. It's going to depend what I get done this weekend. Glad I didn't call you out on it. Yeah, there you go, Jamie's like, oh, wow. Yeah, like a tostada. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a tostada. Jamie, could you imagine that if I opened that thing wrong? Like, what the serious heck are you doing? What are these guys doing? Run out of gas? I don't know. Let's see. See if things are more interesting down here. I think we're going to run out again to Sebastopol here. I'm just too late today to fiddle with the bike. How you doing, Jody? What's going on, my girl? There's our resident art critic, a professor of fine arts, the YouTube Academy of Higher Education. We just need a professor of mathematics and a professor of physical sciences. I'll be the professor of philosophy. Nice to see all of you. So that'll be interesting tonight. I bet they're going to try to sell that land. What a mess. But I don't see anybody living in there. Shemaine, thank you for sending me the pictures of your church. That's very exciting. I didn't know it was that old. Lawn maintenance needed. I love that picture of you on the steps of the church there. That's a fantastic picture. You look divine. Divinely inspired. John Wesley would be proud. Yeah, it's a great picture. I love that. I think that may be perhaps my, except for the one you sent with you and your mom, I think that's perhaps my favorite picture now. It just looks really officious. I mean, it really looks like business. Wow, there's traffic. Come on. tomorrow is going to be on the watering system. Hello, Naomi. I'm getting good signal here. Hey, how you doing today, babe? It's not our usual depleted signal. Hope everybody's having a good day. I sure did. Good cup of coffee today. Good day for walking the dog. I'm glad you're doing okay. So I guess that's what you call them, tostadas. So I'm going to have some tostadas. Like I said, it's a shame I don't have any Joan of Arc spiced chili beans left, but figure something out. Cut up some onion, in there, a little bit of sauce, maybe do some chicken. We got the red sauce and we got the green sauce. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I kind of wing it. Maybe blow the covers off the bed. Wow, what a beautiful night tonight. What a beautiful night. Boy, these bikers, man, they don't even slow down to turn. Do 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 do. Oh. So I'm in a jolly hip hip chip chip mood today. Let's get over here and assume the position. See if we can do this without touching the sign for once. Alright, let's put some windows down and let's enjoy for a little bit. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope that your Tuesday has been a fantastic one. We've got these, just to talk a little bit of economics. We haven't talked too much lately because, well, frankly, things are pretty steady state. Ooh, I'm supposed to be off of here at 6 p.m. and what time is it? My man just rolled by. He could give me a ticket. Ooh, no, I don't think he wants to match. Breakfast burritos, nice. Made tostadas yesterday. We're up on these debt ceiling talks right now, and it looks to me as if it's going to be the usual kind of game of chicken, waiting until the last minute that they hammer something out. I think the bottom line of this nation is that we've probably hit the limits of our credit card with the weakening U.S. dollar. We have this very, very sharp short-term credit crunch here that I did a community post on that yesterday, And what that means is there's not enough cash to go around right now that's needed for banks to borrow for their balance sheets. I got to keep an eye on this ticket guy. He might try to nail me. Where did he go? The guy is, he might have me in his sights here. There he is over there. Man, he wants a piece of me so bad. Hey, Kirby. We gotta see if he makes it right, he's gonna be coming after me. In which case we'll have to flee. Yeah, I'm supposed to be 6 o'clock. He could nail me if he wanted to. Let's see if he goes straight or he turns in. No, don't worry. Don't worry. We just see what happens. Look at Shemay. He's like, flee, make a run for it. I don't know if he stopped there or what the heck happened. What's he doing? Did he pull over there? I thought he was waiting for a light. Here comes the 5:30 train. Hey, Angus. What is he doing? It's like we have a standoff. I don't know whether he parked or... I guess he parked. Maybe he wants to be on my stream. You think so, Ronnie? I am cooking tostadas tonight with chili beans, garlic, onion, probably do up a little chicken, some red sauce, and some green sauce. Now there he goes. He had a warranty on the car, right? Unbelievable. I spread beans, meat, cilantro, onions, cheese, and lettuce, and on the toast. What about your spices? What about your spices on that? So we're going to be playing it by ear over the next few days. I just got this Hershey bar all over me. Am I like the last person in the world that buys a Hershey bar? Oh, the meat is spiced up. Yeah, I'll throw some chili powder on, some cumin. Do it up, it'll be good. Somebody's got it just married over there in their car. Let's watch some of the flow. Well, we do have this debt ceiling negotiation going on, but I think the Republicans are just kind of like, something's got to give. We just can't keep running up the credit card of this nation, or we're never going to pile out. Well, we're not going to pile out from under this mountain of debt anyway. Tostadas, no, you usually cover a lot of spice, but yeah, I guess so. It's going to be a heck of a summer. A heck of a summer. It's going to be a gassy grandma summer. The thing that's coming into sharper focus now is commercial real estate. How you doing, Spirit? That's turning into be the soft underbelly of of these medium-sized banks here. When you're where you're at, do you have to worry about forest fires? I always have to worry about it. I mean, this is one of the most dangerous places to live in America. Look at anybody that puts a video up about Santa Rosa, and the reasons not to live here is the potential loss of life here. You're in a very strongly active earthquake zone. You have prone to wildfires, and in 2017 was the first time in the history of the United States that a wildfire ever went into a major American city, and it laid waste here to 6,000 homes in 6 hours. Think about that, 6,000 homes in 6 hours. And you can see my playlist, the Great Santa Rosa Fire of 2017, and where I tore around some of these neighborhoods. How you doing, Brad? And show the outright devastation of death and destruction on the scale that just absolutely stunned me. Nothing in my life had ever prepared me for that. Hey, Louise. And if that doesn't get you, flooding is a real possibility too. So it's a very dangerous place to live. Hello, Tio. Haven't seen you in a while. We heard that you were visiting Diane down there. And that was the rumor. So we always worry about wildfires because they're so hard to... once they get going and the wind gets behind them, as these fires in 2017 were moving the length of a football field like every 30 seconds or something. These things were moving along. They officially announced America's bankrupt. It's just a question of, I really have a strong feeling we're coming to the point where the amount of money that we owe and borrow is we're just starting to push out the borrowing capacity. The market, the free market, what's left of it, only has so much ability to consume so much debt. And sometimes you reach a point of saturation where interest rates naturally start to rise, to start rationing off the amount of money that's available. And that's what we're having now. We're having ever increasing interest rates on very short-term money. 13-week T-bills and stuff are like 5.12 to 5.14 today. Extraordinarily high, and the rest is like almost 2 full percentage points behind. So that tells you that the demand for money is right now. I can't wait 5 years or 2 years. I need it now, and the people are bidding that up accordingly. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? And that's putting tremendous front pressure on, and we're having what's called a cash squeeze, because I think banks are having a very difficult time collecting on commercial properties, and I think it's starting to come home to roost now, because I guess a lot of people, I included me, thought that we'd be back to work in offices, and plus a lot of retail is left, a lot of businesses have cleared out. Places like San Francisco, it's too dangerous to have big stores downtown there. There's too many people smash and grab, and it starts to become difficult to hire people, even at $22, $23 an hour, because you think, somebody might come through the door and knock your head in. Tyson steak fingers on it. Oh, that's good. Tyson's good. And Wells Fargo's closed. Yeah, you're going to see the disappearance of street-level banking. How you doing, Alan? Literally, I go into a bank, once a year? So it's... there's just no need for it. Everything is being done online. Yeah, congratulations, Cindy. So there's a lot of things there's a lot of moving parts right now, and then you have the whole situation with AI coming up, which is really, really it's getting bigger by the day here. So there's a lot of moving parts. Comes the train again. Hey, Justin. Plus, we have commodity prices that are starting to drop too. Egg prices are back to where they were before all the. It'll take a while to ripple through. Oh, that's nice, Cindy. Good for you. So we had our big downtown Bank of America that closed down. That's how in here too. Too much crime. I had to drive 40 minutes to go to a 7-Eleven. See, that's wow. Hey, Rio. So the question is, and I've asked this for a year, is do things on the crime front, do things improve or did they get worse? And if you think that they're going to improve, what will be the stimulus? What will be the impetus that it improves? Will people have a change of ethics, a change of become more patriotic, become better citizens? I mean, that's the question to be. That's the question of the day. Yeah, there's no need for street level banking. So many things can be handled with an ATM now. Yeah, use the ATM at your supermarket. Did they charge you a fee for that? So keep an eye on this squeeze. Just keep an eye on 13-week T-bills. That's your real barometer there. That's the real canary in the coal mine. That keeps moving up, 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 up. And the Federal Reserve has no choice but to follow that rate. Not lead it, follow it. And they've already been jawing about another interest rate increase anyway. Keep an eye. You have the 13-week Treasury bill. You have a 5-year Treasury note. You have a 10-year Treasury note, and you have a 30-year Treasury note. That's all borrowings by the United States government that are undertaken day in and day out through open market operations, buying and repo operations. I'm not going to get technical about things. But you need to raise $30 billion worth of new cash every month in this economy, and that's a big job. That's a big job. Now, theoretically, if I'm going to lend Jamie money, Jamie, let's say I'm going to lend Jamie money for 10 years. Would I want normally a higher rate of interest for him if I was lending him money over 10 years? Or would I charge him a higher rate of interest if I was only going to borrow the money for 3 months? All right. Well, I'll spare you the exciting conclusion is the longer you lend money, the higher the risk that non-payment could occur. And the more inflation would eat away at your repayment, the money you're getting back. So in a normal market situation, you would expect a higher rate of interest the longer money went out, right? To compensate for your risk of the great unknown. You want a higher return. The market wants a higher return normally. But we have a totally backward situation now where people are in effect are saying, I need money so bad right now that I'm willing to pay up for it. I can't wait 2 years to take money at 3.4% or whatever. I'm willing to pay 5 point something, 5.12, 5.5% today to get that money. This is a very, very unusual situation, and it's led to what's called an inverted yield curve, where the demand for something is so strong in the short term that rates are higher than long term. It's very unusual. It's a real precursor to recession and stuff. So what we're looking at is the biggest one in history here, and then a very sharply declining money supply too for the first time since 1938. So these are the things that I'm keeping an eye on. These are the things that are keeping the Federal Reserve and the Treasury Department up at night, and the lights burning in the Treasury building down there, because they've got to navigate through this without tearing out the bottom of the boat, right? Going down the rapids here. And I also kind of feel in my heart that the Chinese and the Russians have been collaborating together to reduce the amount of United States debt that they buy and hold. Remember, if they start selling on balance instead of buying, well, that's additional funding that needs to be done. Is this driven by housing? No, it's not driven by housing. It's being driven by liquidity problems in banks. Banks have to maintain a certain amount of cash on their books, and they're having to write off like real estate loans and things faster than the value of let's get rid of this dope. All right, there we go. They're having to write off loans on office buildings and front level real estate, store level real estate. That's the basic problem that's going on now. So they have to borrow money to replace that money that they're writing off. So that's leading to the real problem right now. That's the main thing. It's very hard to make a go of street level business this day. Would you guys agree? If you were gonna open something here in Santa Rosa on the street, what would you open? We've had the tea room shut down. We've had some restaurants closed down. I mean, what would you open? You wouldn't open a bookstore. You wouldn't open a clothing place. We just saw last night the thrift shop closed down. Pizza and hot dog. We already got too much pizza and hot dogs in town. We got now 2 Italian restaurants. If Mary's hadn't closed down, we'd have 3 right downtown on 4th Street. We have 2 now. The market can only take so much pizza. Plus, you have Little Caesars, which is $5.99. Yeah, we got our wig stores too. We got ice cream shops already. And there's 4 months a year where people just don't buy. The West Coast is not a big ice cream eating place. At least this county. It's not like it is in the East Coast. Outside of food, I can't think of anything other than in general. Yeah, knocked out a ton of business. Open up a bowling alley. That's a real investment of capital equipment, though. That's a real investment of capital equipment. got to have a building that's big enough to have a lane. You need to have lanes installed. You need to have pin setting equipment. You need to have staff there. You need to have bowling balls. You need to have shoes, insurance. People better be bowling a heck of a lot. When you start to see places like the Sky's the Limit, this clothing, this masquerade and costume place, they've been here almost 40 years. Well, thank you, Saints, appreciate it. What is gas station other than a Starbucks? Gas station coffee's not strong as strong as Starbucks. And I think Starbucks coffee, they assume that you're going to put stuff into it, right? Yeah, the thing is, Alan, you need to have the capital to outfit it with a bowling alley is very labor intensive. So I have a feeling a bank would be like, no way on that. Or they would make you personally liable for for it. You'd have to sign your personal houses over. And you got a skate park, but there's nothing else. There's smartphones, right? There's social media. Every person under the age of 30 I see has their face down all the time. My town is complaining there's literally nothing here for food, high paying to city employees, and yeah. Starbucks is one of the most greedy. I don't know anything that I've rarely had Starbucks. Maybe once a year. Maybe once a year. It's too strong a coffee for me. I like Callie Moe sent me 8 o'clock. Craig sent me Dunkin' Donuts. It's fantastic. You talk to a few people that would invest and they think it's a good idea. What's the population of Oakdale? And does Modesto have a bowling alley right now? Does Modesto or Turlock have a bowling alley? Is that a yes? Spot. I think Turlock just opened on. There's one in. Yeah, is that close to? Is that close to Oakdale? I don't know, man. They got all the bowling alley full of. You can't get on lanes of kids on the weekend. Well, what about weekdays? 70 bowling. Yeah, well, I've bowled at the Orleans was fun. Do well, but it has to. Hey, Raquel, how you doing, babe? When you think of the money that you have to put in here, and I go, but I never get it done. There you go, Shamay. Thumbs up are appreciated, guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, we're way under today. We got 110 people in here and only 38 thumbs up. Oakdale, I believe, is 34 minutes north of Turlock. Be a casino. Let's see, the thing about casinos. Our casinos, once the construction is over, Are casinos net positive for, are the casinos net positive for society? On weekdays, Alan? Hey, Cobra John. You'll need a vacation after the vacation. That's funny. I mean, strong is in flavor, just harsh, Russ. Not to offend anybody, but I find Starbucks is very, very strong and harsh. Well, I'm saying for the community at large. I remember once standing at a casino, and the guy came in to fill up the ATM machine. And he opens up the ATM machine. And he takes the, he pulls the whatever, the paper tape or whatever it was out, and he goes to empty the, the slot where the credit cards go in, and all of a sudden like 30, 40 credit cards, debit cards spilled onto the floor or whatever. I'm like, what the heck? People forgot to take their cards. He's like, no, that's when the company says hold the person's card and don't give it back to them because they've overdrawn on their credit or whatever on weekdays. But the weekend is unbelievable. Well, good luck. You're going to need staff. You're going to need food. You're going to need AMF Brunswick equipment in there. You're probably looking at about $150,000 to $200,000 to open a bowling alley. And insurance, people is going to be the weak part, people that show up, maintenance, machines that break down, rental per month for a place. Staff is going to be a huge issue. People are going to be giving free games to their buddies, and you're going to have security, especially if you're going to have beer and drinks. And the city is going to have all kinds of zoning. You go to the zoning board, we're going to open that bowling alley, and like one of the commissioners will fall out of the chair this way, the other one will fall out that way, the other one will fall backwards in the chair. It's like pick a pet store, nobody robbing a pet store. It's just the capital investment is so high into a bowling alley. More gun ranges, yeah, cheap overhead businesses, a car wash. But you have to figure, like a car wash, there's a certain pie. That pie is the demand for your area for car washes. And the thing is, your car wash is now going to try to wedge itself as supply into that existing pie. So you're going to have some marketing edge. You're going to have something that's going to have to differentiate your car wash from the other ones that are out there. I mean, you can't just print up a business card that says we're no worse than anybody else car wash and start handing them out, right? I mean, if they have float $1 million or $2 million, you're going to need a lot of money. And I'll be darned if I would undertake that capital investment in that. I would want a note signed on somebody's property. In other words, a personal note. And more banks are demanding that people put skin in the game too. As a bowling alley, laser tag, bowling leagues are popular here. That's cool. On the mean streets of Lawrenceville, Nothing's Susan down there. I don't know, but it's a skate park. Well, I'm assuming you have movie theaters, drive-ins. I mean, in other words, there's something that kids are doing right now. It's just a question of you got to figure out what they're doing now. Now, how are they filling the entertainment void that you believe is existing there? Doesn't Boomers have a mini bowling alley in it? I don't know. If you're opening up. Yeah, doing mechanical work on cars these days, it requires a lot of technical expertise and very computer diagnostics now and things like that. And a lot of people just aren't willing to get their hands dirty. And then you don't really know the quality of work that you're getting. Sometimes you get your oil change, they forget to put tighten up the oil pan plug. 2 movie theaters and Riverbank has 1. It's a dirty job. See, our economy's geared that people don't have to take those jobs for whatever and however they're doing it. You know, they're not compelled to fill those jobs. Storage unit. I'm starting up my coding company, landscaping the internet now. That's cool. But I can't get my pack to my second Florida condo. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even know you had a condo down there. That's cool. Checked into the bowling, and that's a full bar now. Wow. My hand's dirty, or so I'll stick with nursing. Well, I'm sure you're a good nurse there, Raquel. My business, it wouldn't be tough. It wouldn't be tough nowadays. It would or wouldn't be. Oh, second. Shemai's like, let's get that straight. That's funny. That is funny. Get my back to my second Florida condo. Oh, hey Joni, how you doing? Now that's funny. That is funny. How's it going, Joni? Everybody's getting ready for Mother's Day. It's a tough day to be an orphan. Hey Mookie, how are you? So I rack my brain and just try to think, what would I open? What would I open on street level? Boutique stuff is very narrow. Grossing car would be now than next door to eBay, yeah. Alan Gentry said no theater in Oakdale. So I guess the question, Alan, is, are you sure if it wouldn't support a theater that it would be able to support a bowling alley? Maybe it's more of a retired population in Oakdale. I don't know. We used to have some travel agents. They all folded up here. So many people just book their trips online now. The rock climbing thing to be doing. Oh, the rock climbing thing. Now that surprised me, Shimei. That really surprised me. Used to have dollar movie theater. That rock climbing, man, kids coming out of the woodwork for that thing. I'll just tell you, when the first kid flies off the wall and is crippled for life in there or something, man, I would open a lawn low overhead view personnel. Yeah, but you got to think, Jamie, is the market being served now? If you're going to push another wedge into the pie, you're going to have to take market share from somebody else, right? It's a zero-sum game. Is the market for laundromats growing? Well, I don't know. We could say that the market for pot shops was growing. But is the market being served by laundromats now? And you're going to take your hammer and your wedge and you're going to push that into that big pie and say, I need my slice of that. It's going to be challenging. The thing about rock climbing, you got to climb down as well. Automotive tech, they have too much overhead costs. Yeah, you got to invest in that sun equipment and some of the diagnostic stuff. Everything's precision balancing now, and but I look at these streets. It's not going to be furniture. It's not going to be clothing. Consignment shops seem to be okay. Everybody got into weed shops. Everybody's complaining about the price of, whoa, I can't, the price of weed is killing me now. Right? The growers are like, oh, everybody's growing weed. And of course they are. High profit margins are going to bring people out of the woodwork till they crush the margins out of the business. Amazon crushed the margins out of retailing, right? Two ladies started a business removing car boots. Oh man, what do they have? A cut-off wheel on a grinder that goes around? Cuts off those boots? Holy smokes. I'm having tostadas tonight. Yeah, Parking Wars. That's funny. There was a show called Parking Wars in Philadelphia, which was pretty cool. To open a weed shop, $700 cash up front. Right, I don't know. We're so served with weed now. Now they're finding out that heavy daily weed use is linked to schizophrenia. And I love a mechanic. I know him in his own shop in the Rancho cost him $7, including got to work on a lot of cars. Yeah, you need to have a lift and all that stuff. I loved, hey Noreen, I love part of the meter enforcers are funny. Disney Ice Road Rescue. We used to have Ice Road truckers years ago on this platform. I'm talking about 2014, 15. We had a guy, Red, on here that was on Ice Road Truckers. He was one of the drivers in the show. He was a pretty funny guy. Actually, he had zero sense of humor. Yeah, well, he was on. It was a guy called Red. I haven't seen him on YouTube in years. He just got tired of all the BS and the boy. headed out. He went down to Bolivia. He did South American trucking, and then he got sick on a salad bar down there and almost died. Little Debbie snack cakes. There you go. Little Debbie. So I don't know what you have to give people a really unique experience at store level, like a donut shop. But then again, if you open a donut shop, you're at the behest of, you better be able to get up at 3 a.m. in the morning. And they're going to be calling you all the time. I can't make it in, right? The only thing I do is contract with another shop to deliver your donuts over at 6 a.m. and then put them in my shop. My Rosie's Donuts. Yeah, I don't smoke weed. I don't think I ever smoked weed. Honestly, I don't like the smell of it. Isn't that weird? I just don't like the smell of weed. Let's hit the thumbs up button if you're here. Please take a second to hit that. I assume you're here because you like to be here. Please hit the thumbs up button. It is very appreciated. Yeah, it's just I don't like the smell of it. It's just I don't mind other people's. I don't care about bees. Open a weed donut shop. I think they're probably out there, Shemay. Now, in Vegas, I did that review with that little, I got two or three great donuts and a cup of coffee for $10. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I know it makes the most money as a business as low over its Dutch brothers. I don't know what a franchisee would pay for Dutch Brothers. I have no idea. It's good coffee. I enjoy it. Well, I never knew a weed that smelled good, to tell you the truth. We need to go back to bartering, yeah. Actually, Shemay, we need to go back to using Roman numerals, long division with Roman numerals. Some don't smell too bad. I don't know. It all smells the same to me. And it gets in everything, right? It gets all into fabric, and it's just very hard to get that smell out. I always wanted to own a bar, but liquor licenses are expensive. Around here, we have bars that they shut down. We got this one that's reopening. Part-time beggar. I hated it and dropped out of a room and broke a window. I was fired. My older brother in there, yeah. I think my first job was General Products Corporation as a painter. 1973-74. I think we were paid the grand sum of $1.35 an hour. Most been the tight margin. You need big buy-in to make it. Unscented weed. There you go. Tell you when you can buy weed on the street so cheap now. We have a place that has good ice cream and shakes. It's a stand on 120. That's nice. Yeah, that's a good business, especially in spring, summer, and fall. We had a place in Baltimore out on just north of Baltimore City called Windy Valley. It had really nice ice cream out there. I don't know if they're still around. It was a family-owned place. No, Krispy Kreme, they're gone. Krispy Kreme lasted in Santa Rosa, like people were lined up the first day, and then after 6 months it was like gone. It just became one of those big fad things. Yeah, it's a sweatshirt, thank you. Ooh, Krispy Kreme is, I like old-fashioned donuts. They're more, they have more to them. Krispy Kremes tend to be light and just kind of fried in oil. And we have diabetes is such an enormous problem in this country now. Yeah, way too sweet. I wouldn't want to put the time in on a bakery, Raquel. I don't want to come in at 3 o'clock in the morning. Glazed donuts are gross. Well, I enjoy like a honey dip. When you taste Mr. T's Deli. Oh, I did a review of Mr. T's. Just drop by. Hey, PC, how you doing? Thank you. Railroad open. Yeah, well, thank you. Appreciate that. We're just talking a little bit about the debt ceiling today. They'll hammer out some type of agreement, but it'll start the terrain will start to get a little bit steeper here going forward. Dairy farm opened up there. Within 2 years, the place was packed. Well, that's a good thing. A dairy farm would seem to be a natural addition to have a ice cream stand. That's what Windy Valley did out at north of Baltimore City. Good dairy made ice cream. And they just run it from like May 1st to Halloween, and then they just shut it down. They give large scoops, and the ice cream was delicious. Yeah. The other day I went into Flavor Ice Cream. I never go into ice cream shops, guys. Never. You know that. And I had such a taste for coconut. I went in and said, okay, it's like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I'm out on my walk. I thought, you know what I'm going to try this place, see if they have coconut ice cream. I go into the place and I get the scoop. I said, coconut looks pretty good. The girl takes this scooper. It's so tiny, right? I literally get a scoop, $4 for that thing, and I'm just like, nice, right? Tasted good, but it was so tiny that it just right, $4 for a single scoop. Foster Farm. So yeah, I don't like Foster Farm. They started using like soy milk or something. Our local Foster Farm is one time one time in 2000 or whatever, 23 years ago, I gave it a try, and yeah, we don't have Sabaros out here. And I think Sabaros is closed down everywhere, so Chinese owned. Can somebody look up and see if Sabaros is still in business? The name was weird. I was in an airport a couple weeks ago. Okay, all right. You still got one? Yeah, I thought they wiped out. Best pizza you're ever gonna have is the one you make yourself. Ice cream, $5 one scoop. Yeah, Alex, it's just. Hey, Ladybug. Which trip? If I want to greasy, I go to Costco. The rare time I go to Costco, I get a cup of ice cream. That's all I get. I'm a Chicago deep dish. I had a good Chicago deep dish at Magnolia, but it's just too much. It's too much bread to just get a New York style pizza. Hey Barry, I just don't want to eat that much bread. And you can tell when somebody's smoking a joint and running in a car, you can smell it. And I got nothing against, wow, Jill, thank you, Jill. $20 from Jill, kicks it off tonight. Thank you again, Jill. Wow, your generosity is astounding. Thank you. Oh, my Vegas trip was good. Check out the videos. Just now they're calling it. Well, they do have, there is supposed to be a separate style called Detroit style pizza. Don't ask me what the difference is in Chicago. But I went to Chicago. I had Chicago style. Thank you, Jill. And then I also had the deep dish Chicago. And in Chicago, they cut the pizza into squares. There's a place in Mr. X's neighborhood there in Chicago that has a really decent pizza place. In Africa, one of the braiding shops, you get 30 plus they started for. They are known for special and spend them. It's really cool, Shemay. I want you to look up Lake Trout in Baltimore. It's like one of the most famous things. I know you can't eat fish, but man, you talk about people lining up for lake trout in like one of the most dangerous neighborhoods, right? People risking life and limb to go in there and get lake trout. It's one of those crazy things that it's not even trout, and it's not even from a lake. It's funny. But they line up for it every day, all day long. It's a real Baltimore tradition, lake trout. Next time I'm in Baltimore, I'm going to hit it. Oh, wow. Dog's going nuts. Lake trout. We used to have a nice, I was a little kid, we'd go fishing at Lake Roland in Baltimore City. It used to be the early reservoir in like the 1860s for the city. But it got all silted over and stuff. And it was called Robert E. Lee Park, and they took that name off. It's long gone. Anybody who thinks Maryland was a northern state. Women, my chat wasn't advancing. Hold on, and Bert's, yeah, there it is, Mr. X. Bert's Pizza is fantastic. But Mr. X, there was Maria's Pizza too, right? They cut this. Oh, in Chicago, they cut it square. What's up, Smooth? How you doing? Good to see you. It's nice to see Mr. X. Yeah, they cut it square. There was a place, hey Lee, there was a place we went to too, Mr. X. It was outstanding. Pretty good. It was Marie's or something up there. It was pretty close to where you live over there. I thought that was pretty good. And Mr. X took me to a really good Polish pastry place too. Man, that he had a piece of strawberry shortcake. Was like that high. Oh, Marie's is out of business. Oh, what a shame. Wow. I couldn't see Franny's Italian Ice either in beef up near the airport. I couldn't find that anymore. And it looked like Bert's Pizza's still there. Yeah, it was a German place. Man, that was great. I thought it was a Polish place. Mr. X being the Polish blue-eyed prince there. Good place. I think they're just going to kick. Yeah, that's all they can do is kick the can down the road. But there's going to be a point where demand can't cope with supply. Yeah, Rosati's. Well, just think it's a Chicago thing. We went to Mike's. I think what would that Mr. X? It was Mike's number 2 pizza. It was another place they cut it in big squares. But I'll tell you, the food scene in Chicago is outstanding. Mr. X took me to, I don't know, it was Jim's. They had the pork chop on a bun, which was amazing. We are, Noreen. We were. If anybody has any questions, I was just talking a little bit about the credit squeeze that's going on. And it shows no signs of letting up. In fact, it shows signs of intensifying here. They're just talking about how the 13-week Treasury bill rate went over like 5.14% today. And it just keeps going, it just keeps inverting more and more compared to intermediate and long-term borrowing rates. Video tour of $1 million house, really? It's not my neighborhood. Well, Jill, we see the consequences of a democracy where, you have to be a populist to get elected. Yeah, your CDs, Mr. X, Edward Jones has 5.15. That's pretty common right now. And that's draining a lot of money out of the banking system. Independent brokers that are posting CDs and brokering CDs. Yeah, we're a republic, but we have a democratic process. One man, one vote. Why square? I don't know. It's always, I don't know whether Chicago wanted square to differentiate itself from New York style pizza. I never figured out. why it was square. It was good. Bert's Pizza, I still put up as the number one pizza I ever had in my life. Out of Morton Grove was Bert's Place. I beg you guys to look at the review. You wait a long time. You're going to wait 40 minutes for that pizza to come out. But holy smokes, they bring out a skillet like that. Put that thing down on the table. That sauce is to die for on that. It doesn't matter any longer, Jill, because we don't have the idea of sacrificing for the greater good of the whole. It's all about what's in it for me. That's the way people are conditioned these days. You know, maybe because the thick crust is heavy, needs to be screwed. No, this was a thin pizza. It was not the deep dish, Nori. It was either Pete's number 2 or I guess it was Pete's number 2.
Straight on that side.
Hey, can you call me when you get that?
And if you go to Chicago, don't ask for ketchup on a hot dog. All right? You get mustard, relish, onion. That's it. Do not ask for ketchup. Just not a Chicago thing. They laugh at you. They make fun of you. Not like Pete Jones going to be out a little bit of money. I don't know, Alan. Civil court. It's just like people don't care about the ethics of somebody, and it just doesn't matter anymore. For politics, it doesn't matter. If you can tell people that the country's screwed up, but you can't offer any kind of solution to it, well, you know. Then you get elected. Populist platform. Man, what a beautiful night. What's the temperature now? 71 degrees. Wow. Glorious. But the food scene in Chicago is outstanding. And I tell you, it also has one of the greatest drives that you will ever go on. And it was so nice. Mr. X drove us all around Chicago, and the skyscrapers lit up at night and everything. It was so fantastic. And you sit on Lake Michigan at night, and it's so beautiful. Hey, Catherine, how you doing? Yeah, ketchup is not a Chicago thing. They have like Super Dog and mustard, onion, relish. That's the way you tell a real Chicagoan. We don't know, DeFoz. It's the first time you ever showed up in the chat. We ain't psychic. I'm sitting out on my balcony, chain smoking. All right, Jill. $70 degrees. Wow, we're like the same temperature, Alan. Maybe you're like a sensitive there, Jill. That's good. Sometimes people are extremely perceptive about things. Oh, I think the traffic should have thinned down. I want to run out to, I'm quite enjoying the walks in Sebastopol. Hey, Hugo, how are ya? Yeah, we're going to do up a few tortillas here. I don't know, I'm going to wing it on what flavorings. I got some, unfortunately, I don't have any Joan of Arc chili beans. So I've got some kind of bean. Well, thank you, Hugo. It's Elmer sent me this years ago. It's the Dutch Brothers sweatshirt. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Goat head. I don't want to go back to the weed. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen again, Jill. I think, you know, de-evolution is upon us. I don't think that we will be seeing, you know, it's almost like Newtonian physics. A trend in motion tends to remain in motion until acted on by an outside force, and to stop it requires an equal and opposite force. And I don't see that. I don't see the trends in place that would turn that around. Simonian Farmers made. Oh, well, next time I'm down Fresno way. Well, it's not just Fibonacci laws, it's just the psychology, it's the... You can trace it back to Baltimore in 1963. Madeline Murray O'Hare versus the United States, or the School Board of Baltimore City. Hey, Vern. Landmark decision. Woodburn Junior High School. Attorney. I always wanted to be a courtroom litigator, to stand up and flap my gums and argue. That's about as close to theater as you get involved. Oh, heck, Raquel. I was at the 1964 World's Fair as a 6-year-old, honey. That's how old I am. The farm is a great place. Well, that's good. I wrote to the Sun-Made Raisin place to get a tour down in Kingsburg, but I never heard back from them. I thought Kingsburg was an amazing... Yeah, I'd be too honest, Jill. Good to see you, Vern. Now we're going to get some sun situation here, so just bear with it. We're going due west. starting to reach the point where nobody's going to want to go into the teaching profession, especially on a high school teaching level anymore. Even elementary education is now becoming a dangerous pursuit. Yeah, traffic this time now, most of the traffic is thinning out, so it's a good time to head out. We always like going out to Sebastopol. Now it's 67 degrees. Hey lurker. Yeah, I would not, I studied, came a few credits short of a special education degree, which I would still pursue that, but regular classroom, general classroom, high school, forget about it. What does that mean? Right here in LA is heated right now. What does that mean? Hey Amanda, how was your date? Do tell. HVAC. Boy, Mr. Rex. Nah, for you it's being a landlord. What a life, Mr. X, just collecting those rents. Yeah, well, medicine paid a lot better when I got into it, so even pushing paperwork. Now I'm out to save souls in my declining years. What a beautiful night. Look at that Mustang, man. Got that little spoiler on the back. Is this guy gonna hit the gas? Ooh. Uh-oh, what did Amanda, what did she say? Awful. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Not good. I'm laying in the road. Chilly, Wisconsin. Oh, that road truck is nice. Man, what a good deal you got on that thing. There was a Chinook in the neighborhood yesterday, but the guy had 2019 tag on it. So I thought maybe he was going to sell it, but he didn't seem interested in selling. Man, I would love that Chinook. Oh, wow. Well, sorry, Amanda. Did you not know what he looked like? Or was it a blind date or something? Oh, it was a blind date. Okay. Yeah, there you go, Jill. It's like, don't do me any favors. Hello, Elmer. Jill's like, stick a fork in me, I'm done. Tomorrow, I don't know if tomorrow's going to be the day or Thursday. I'm not sure. I got another doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I probably Thursday. I absolutely positively have to work on the Thursday and Friday. I have to dedicate to the watering system. It's absolutely mandatory. Be a hot one, huh? Yeah, there you go, Jill. You had the steak, you don't need the sizzle. That's the way. That's the way. Going on. Fire ambulance coming the other way. Amanda would say he was very boorish. Funny. Well, there you go, Jill. That's a beautiful memory to have. That would certainly keep me going. In Massachusetts. Yeah, Amanda's got a good attitude about it anyway. Ooh, ooh, screaming memes, bite me, bite me. Oh wow, Raquel, come on. Too boring for her. You gotta be kidding me. Boring. It's like, really? Alright, we got the Whole Foods here. This place is kind of popping. We got the Partridge Family bus there today. Oh, Amanda. That poor girl. Great, the thing wasn't even charging 49%. Well, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that tonight. All right, let's roll out of here. The Partridge Family. Oh. Yep, we're almost to 100. Boy, these things are still expensive. A few purple. Oh, you finished off the tuna. Oh, so good. Oh, oh, oh. Well, you think they'd put this on a special? $6 for that. $6 for that little melon grown in Mexico. Wow. $10 for this one. Argentina. Recycle. I got to take Berg down to get that wire processed. Breeding and killing billions of animals for human consumption. Pledge to eat 80 to 100% vegetables, fruits, legumes, and grains. Pledge to eat 0 or less than 20% animal products. Take the 31-day challenge. What a pagan society. Zen meditator and conscience mover. Hey Vanessa, how are you? Hey James. I wonder if this plant-based eater, it's a shame that the good old slice of life closed up, changed hands. WAP is just a pagan society. We elevate nature and misplaced priorities. That's just my opinion. There you go, Jill. Good deal. Is that now or December coming up? Oh well, it is what it is. Here's the chocolate place. Organic dark chocolate drink. What if you, I like milk chocolate. There's a lot of ribbons there for winning. What the heck are they doing over there? You can't say that word, Trog, on here. Shemay, do your thing. Keto. Oh man, Joe, you're really punishing yourself. If I'm gonna make something like that, what's up, Jen? If I'm gonna make something like that, I want the most fatty, delicious that I can get. Popeye's hair design. What's going on, Jen? Custom Western bootmaker measurements by appointment. Can you imagine that? Custom made boot. Duncan Hines. I'm surprised Duncan Hines, alright. There really was a guy named Duncan Hines, by the way. Hey, James. Out of Bowling Green. What a beautiful night. This is what I need. Co-works for rent. Spaces available. I guess Betty Crocker would be the other one. You gotta just make your own. Open desks. We need to have Rock Enterprises Inc. We made hundreds of films. Thank you, Jay. Trim Tabs Media. head up here, do a little spying. A 3D printer in there. Trog's a good guy. Spooky little lane here. Wow, look at the way they got this to curve here. Yeah, well, just tell him. I mean, he's here every day. Be nice, Trog. Always be nice to the moderators. Close your eyes and make a wish. That was well done, that wall. Most people wouldn't be able to pop a curve on that. I don't know, it's not a crow. That's the only bird I can identify. What is this? This is wild down here. I think it's dead end. I could be at a chop shop, I don't know. Can you imagine how quiet it is to be on this road though? Oh, that's cool, Jill. I guess it's true what they say, there's an app for everything, right? That's the police station down there. Hey Kevin, how are you? That's what the heck is this? Hey Nino, look at this. We're really up here. There's a police station there. Isn't that sweet? A deaf cat, like really? That's a new one. Great views off the front here. It's probably a happy cat. I'm sure it's got a good sense of smell. $69.40 Berry Lane. This is Sebastopol, California. I'm just taking a different route tonight. You wouldn't even know these houses are back here. I like that little arbor there. Take care, Shemay. Thanks for coming in tonight as usual. Yeah, it is a nice house, isn't it, Jay? Cute little cottage. I gotta be careful going down here. I don't want to blow my knee out. This is like a 20% grade here. Now it's an expensive place to live, Foz. It's a very high quality of life town. Any place you see Berkshire Hathaway. This lift job on this. Wow. Look at what they had to do for the hitch here. They had to reinforce that baby. That's a column extension hitch bar. That's got the Power Stroke turbo diesel in it, the F250. That thing is really lifting. Easy to change the oil filter. Yeah, it's a real problem to get into some of those lifted vehicles that didn't have a step-up plate on it. Missing a step plate. When are we going to start building this habitat? It'd be a good place to metal detect right here. When are we going to start building this habitat house? Hey, Mew. I'll tell you what, Jody, I'd have a difficult time getting into that lift. It's got no step plate. Yeah, the Foz is here just to troll. We've been letting him go at it. It's been pleasant. You're tiny, Raquel. It's weird. I actually am an inch taller than I was 5 years ago. Is that weird? Hey, Starbeam. It's a pretty town. It's a lot of money here. Yeah, I don't know, Jill. I mean, don't people shrink when they get older? It's weird. I guess my feet have gotten fatter or something. I don't know. I'll be embarrassed to tell you what size my shoes are. Yeah, I wish the church was open. They let us in one time years ago before the pandemic. We were able to go and look around a little bit. The woman was really cool. I said, do you allow heretics to come in and look around? She's like, sure. Pretty little entrance here. That is a big retaining wall. Nice big yard. Big porch up there. It's unusual to have a shotgun porch like that. Unless this used to be the, well, maybe this was the front door over here. Looks like a trail over here. I guess this is how Bird got to Forestville. I don't know. Yeah, West County Regional Trail. I'd have a heck of a time even finding this. Getting ready for the blackberry season. Coming soon. If you want absolute perfect home defense protection, plant blackberry bushes at your perimeter. Bad guys will bleed to death before they get in. Yeah, they're missing that sticker. Some quiet, spooky places here. Definitely in the wilderness. People hiking. Look at that house over there. Oh, what a cool house in there. Yeah, you're reasonably safe here. This, I think you can ride out to all the way out to the Russian River. There's somebody hiking the trail. Starts to get kind of hillbilly over here. It's probably a good view down in the meadow. Yeah, it's definitely the golden hour. Beautiful. It's like super quiet here. Hi. This is a bicycle trail. That guy didn't look too enthralled with me on the trail. Hey Kaylee, it's amazing where they stick houses in here. Somebody's got their lights on in there. That house is almost grown into the woods. Yeah, I've seen that guy around the county before. I think he's mute. I don't think he can talk. But these homeless people get a feeling of ownership here. I don't know what this building is back here. Watch out for snakes. Nice big fat rattlers. What the heck is this? An old garage. That's like a rattlesnake den. Yes, this is in Florida. All right, guys, hold on a minute. I like that house, the way that's just tucked in there. But if this tree comes down, it's going to be a big problem. This tree has got to go. Oh, it's interesting back here. I've never been back here before. Well, it's a hazard. You know, if the insurance company ever comes out to take a look, they're going to be like, we're not going to underwrite the policy until that tree goes. But you can't take a tree down here. People go insane. I'd rather have somebody lose their life than cut a tree. Look at the way this hodgepodge in here. Hey, desert. This is like the heart of Hippieville right here. The 60s never died here. Oh, there's some flowers smell good on those blackberries. Hey Scottish, how you doing, beautiful? Abandoned railroad property. That's where the Chevy's is. The Battle of Sebastopol Road. That's where I live. Nothing like competition. Check our battery level, we're up to 82%. Woohoo! Look at those Joseph coat roses there. Beautiful. Great looking roses, all these succulents here. That's a nice dry scape. Be a good place to metal detect if you didn't have a gassy grandma come down on you. Yeah, it's this kind of rose called Joseph's coat. Yeah, I wish this church was open. This has been here a while. No, I don't have a mimosa tree. The store needs a good oiling. Hey Lisa, how are you? Let's get a snap of that, Jody. It's a nice angle shot. That's my girl. The ROK official thumbnailographer. This was nice at Christmas time. They had this all lit up. I guess they're having Bible class or something. Well, welcome to my streams, Defaz. They're all over the map. All over the map. I never know when I go out, who I'm going to meet, what I'm going to be doing. I have no idea. Hey Nicole, how you doing, sweet? But they always turn out to be entertaining. That was a really interesting church to go into that time, though. It was really cool. I don't know. It's like catch as catch can. I'd have to come out on a service on a Sunday, check it out. Offices for lease. Thank you, Raquel. We love you being here. Sebastopol United Methodist or sebumc.org. I don't know what year this was built. I have no idea what year this was built. Yeah, Defaz, sometimes I almost get killed out here, other times it's A-okay. really old. I'm gonna guess like 1930s. Hey Randy, how you doing? Hey Bobby. That's the way you cross the street. You got to keep gunning that button. Yeah, probably the website tells, the Bat page tells you how when that church was built, maybe late 20s. It's on a Moorish design, which is very unusual. Oh well, I'll just try to ignore that, Nicole. Hope it turns out for you, honey. Ooh. Beautiful day. Yeah, it is a gorgeous day today. Got up to about 77 and just really nice. Well, I love to walk around this town. Even though it's the gassy grandma capital, it's nice. Oh, I lay on that until I get across. People in the chat love hearing that. Wait. Walk sign is on. To across Healdsburg Avenue. Walk sign is on. Oh, Colorado Springs is beautiful anytime. Manitou Springs, Garden of the Gods, Palmer Divide, monuments. I know it like the back of my hand. Hey, Hobotron. How you doing? Ooh, do. Why do you care later to the? Yeah, I can't answer that, Nicole. I just hope better times come for you, honey. Trust and believe. That's kind of weird, like a little. Probably used to be steps up to there. Those steps could still be there. Look at that old planter. That's old concrete. Unreinforced. I don't think I like this stonework here. Ask me what I would have liked? I don't know. I'm just not crazy about that with the house. Just doesn't fit. Would have been better with red brick. another step there. It's a night on the gassy Grandma Express. Oh, I'm sure it's beautiful. No, it didn't do justice to the house. I just didn't think it was a great rendition. I don't know. Okay, the church was built in 1915. There we go. It looked more like Moorish style, but I guess it's mission. I can go with that. Yeah, but red brick is so rare out of here, Raquel. Red brick is exceedingly rare in California. Thank you, Dave. Yes, I'm a Yankee gassy grandma. You'd be very rare to see red brick here. We don't have the clay for it here. Yeah, it's everywhere in Indiana. It's everywhere in Baltimore. It all came down from Pennsylvania, Western Maryland. All the row houses of Baltimore. Baltimore's famous row houses. Signature look of Baltimore. Famous for house after house, or half a mile of them. Unbroken. Well, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate you being here. How kind of you to say. Thank you. Thumbs up are appreciated. We always have a good time. This time we went up that way. So yeah, Ontario has tons. Toronto, tons of red brick. Because last time we were down that way, so we kind of varied a little bit. Where's... No, you can't earthquake proof that. Amanda likes that when I talk about First Commandment violations. Farce therapy guide. What the heck? www.emilywolfmcmain. Hey, Michelle. Let's get these tostadas going. Maybe have a little shot tonight. Grown in Costa Rica. That's not bad, $5 for 5 mangoes. That's like 2 pounds. It's the land of the gassy grandma. Oh, they used to call the afternoon talk show here a gas can. And they would complain about Bohemian Grove. And every corporation under the sun was an enemy. say gassy grandma. Uh, hey, Brian. Oh, thank you. You found Martha's? That's great. Well, thank you, Brian. You know, I love coming out to Sebastopol. I've done so many cinematic videos. Just put Sebastopol in my search box. You probably come up with 50 videos. Cinematic, exploration. Lord, don't let me hit a Tesla. Do not let me hit a Tesla. Yeah, we don't do drama here. We don't need to. It's nothing, man. Bohemian Grove. My daughters worked out there. They said it was the most boring thing on planet Earth. They worked as waitresses for one of the annual event. They said it was bored to tears. I guess I don't know if they're repainting or repointing that. Yeah, that big ocean mural. It kind of needs a touch up. Might be cool to go out there some late afternoon, and I think we could probably get signal out there. Go out to the headlands. Hop Monk is open mic. Other people are on the stage are arrogant. It's a shame this little theater company folded. Well, there's another big lifting. Well, yeah, Indiana kicked out tons and tons and tons of the brickworks in Indiana. And the B&O Railroad would just ship that into Baltimore, and they would build those street after street of row houses. Ooh, ooh. I guess we'll be doing vegetarian tonight in honor of Sebastopol. I'm a gaseous grandma. Alex, thank you. Well, thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Alex with $20. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you very much. How wonderful, Alex. Thank you. Well, I'm just too lazy to cook up the chicken tonight, so. Oh, there you go, Jill. Thank you again, Alex. Thank you. Alex is a wonderful friend. So many wonderful heretics, schismatics, friends here. So wonderful. I love it when you're here, Alex. You're a good chatter too, Alex. You post and you chat. That's good. So let's see if we can get those thumbs up. Let's see if we can get up to 130 tonight. We had a good Toodles. How you doing, babe? Toodles loves that drama. It's the drama queen of Cincinnati, baby. Jill's wonderful. Jill's like, yeah, I'm okay. Don't set me up with any. I'm good. I like to go fast. Yeah, thank you. I got to be honest with restaurants, you know, because I get people that'll write me. You didn't tell me about this or tell me about that, so I'm not the Chamber of Commerce. And also, if I think that there's some kind of trend that's unfolding, which I believe is unfolding in the restaurant business now, where they're going to probably eventually just have a kitchen and just deliver to home. I can see where restaurants would just disappear and just have kitchens, joint shared kitchens, where they would just deliver food to your home. Yeah, thank you, Joe. I try to be honest. There's no point. Polishing a turd. You know, if it's not good, it's not good. Hello, Cheryl S. Hey, Jen. How are you? Hardworking Jen. 10-minute break. Yeah, and Uber Eats. Yeah, exactly. I just think people enjoy that in the comfort of their own home. Right? Nothing wrong with it. I think the verdict is probably correct. You know, people underestimate the power of civil court. That's what nailed OJ, was civil court. Called the Court of Equity. Yeah, I tend to agree. I think my theory was they're putting so much, the kitchen, thank you, Alan, the kitchen is so dragged down that now trying to make food for delivery that the people that are in the restaurant are suffering. And that was one of my contentions on the last trip, that we could tell in the Mediterranean, the Great Greek. Well, there'll be plenty of opportunity, Butterfly. You know, I've gotten a lot of requests to talk about theological issues and other issues. People are surprisingly interested in that. It can't be when you're burning out the kitchen staff because everything's going out the door, and then the people in the restaurant are, you know, why is that ramp closed? What happened up there? That's weird. Wonder why they closed that ramp. People in the restaurant, there's people standing there waiting to pick up food, and they're in a hurry. $17 for a fish sandwich. Good Lord. I just always think, make your own. Now, when I'm in Vegas, I don't have a choice, but I'll tell you, on Wednesday, they had the senior half price at the El Cortez. So I had a nice dish for $8. I mean, I'm at the door breakfast, sit down for $13 with coffee and everything. I thought, you know what, that's all right. All right, we got trash day in the hood tomorrow. Let's see if I'm going to be able to get in. Well, I tell you, the cash squeeze is on, Butterfly. It's a saver's delight. Keep your money short term. Just keep rolling it over in 1 month CDs. Sure, Les, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Boo, 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 doo, doo. Ooh. I enjoy a hack job cooking. I'm not going to sit there and do a 4-hour gourmet meal. Like that coconut cake I made was so hack job, so quick. That thing was in the oven in like 5 minutes. I don't got time to fiddle around. Oh, do cream this, really? I'm surprised Pizza Hut still has their own drivers. You guys don't think that's a little strange? Relief from the knucklehead. Hold on a minute. Oh, I just had to turn that down a tad. Look at my little carrots here. My little onions. Tomatoes. We're rolling, guys. We are rolling. Finally starting to get some size to these things. Good night, DeFaz. Good night. Thanks for coming in tonight. Have a good rest of your evening. Very clear. Our love is here to stay. Very clear. Love do do do. Do 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 do. Is that thing on? What's going on? Sometimes the cats turn off the power. Oh, Foz is okay. Foz has been fun. Let's try this again. Baby off. There we go. All right. that little. That's the glory of. That's the glory of love. Is that a blue jay? We don't have blue jays. We have blue birds, but we don't have blue jays. And that is a blue bird. He's a big mouth. Like somebody else we know. Oh, do you... What did it say? More of those ribs were good. Do you rent that back guest home? No wonder you know what I mean. Yeah, Bird is in there. Bird rents that for me. Bird is the artist in residence. Oh, that thing's loud and mad. I don't think it liked me talking. I don't think it likes me being here at all. Bird's very territorial. Bird's been here a year and a half. Oh, come on. What am I doing? Do I have crows? The chickens have lips. Yeah, I don't see. Oh, there's Tiger. I guess Bird fed him because Tiger's eating. Oh, Tiger just saw him here. Looking around for Trotsky. Ooh, let's have our little appetizer. Good for the Constitution. I love this Martell. Oh, come on, dude. This bird is really an angry beaver, man. That bird is an angry beaver. This bird is somehow, oh, you know what, because the cats are around, this bird doesn't want, this bird hates those cats on that food. It's going to be a royal rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. See how upset it is? Cheers. Doves and robins. The doves don't survive here. The hawks come out of the sky and they just, you just see a pile of feathers and that's it. And it's ugly, man. We have enormous birds of prey that sweep down enormous hawks with probably from one side of this thing to the other, the wingspan on these, they could definitely lift up a kid. And they hit those doves mid-flight. Boom. That's it. And, you know, next thing you know, it's like, that's it. It's the end of them. You know, I never thought people wouldn't shop for their own groceries. Oh, come on, man. This bird is so mad. Yeah, the hawks take them out. Around here, they're, yeah, probably about that size. Oh, Defa is still here? Man, that's so nice. What a way to treat yourself in the evening. This bird is so agitated, so agitated. Yeah, the hawk noise. Listen to it, it just won't give up. He doesn't like the cats creeping around the property because of the food. Find a hawk noise. Put that over. How about this, Cheryl S? This is your favorite. This is what Cheryl S likes. Hop Sing say time eat, little Joe. Man, Jeffrey Perez was so cool sending that thing. Jeffrey, I love you. Ooh. Cheryl likes that thing. Yes. Now that bird's really agitated. What do you want me to do? Vacate the area? I love that, James. What's wrong with it? I sit outside and listen to birds. TV kind of stinks. It's another beautiful night on the Rancho. Oh, it's back again. And it's looking down at the food. Oh, hey Jimmy. Let's see if we can zero in on it. He just took off again. Let's see if he comes back to the wire. Where is he? Oh, he's sitting out there. There he is. There he is. He's really peeved, like... He's really peeved. Where'd he go? He just took off again. Where is he now? What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? Let's see if he goes back to his perch. He's bouncing along the wire. Yeah, bluebirds are very big mouths. And the other big ones are blackbirds. They have the orange under the wing. Let's see if he comes back. See that shaking? That's the earth trembling here. Yeah, I guess he'll be back. He's probably a little camera shy. He'll be back. It's nice to just hang out with you guys and enjoy the blue hour. They have bluebird, running noise. I use to scare one of them. Oh wow, that's cool, Emma. Yeah, we have a neutral in there. We got a neutral. Yes, earthquakes worry me tremendously. Butterfly rainbows. In as much as this town was absolutely leveled, worse than San Francisco by the 1906 earthquake. More people died per capita, more destruction here per capita than there. Number two, the 1969 earthquake was terrible. So yes, and I've been through probably 5 earthquakes now, so I worry a lot. Hey, Craig. Yeah, that was a buzzard. A California buzzard must have gone to stretch its wings, and bzz, its guts blew out like Judas Iscariot when the rope broke trying to hang himself, and his guts spilled out all over. Ah, your phone's acting up. Sometimes the Bible can be so descriptive. Yeah, we're lighter. We're more northern latitude here. I want to literally put a hit on it, but they have a funeral on many more. Oh wow, wow, funeral. Well, that bluebird finally split. We don't get blue jays out west, but we got bluebirds. And bluebirds are any bird that's blue is going to be a very tough bird. There's some birds in my garden. They help me. Oh, that's good, Suze. That's good news. Oh, did we just lose the stream? Nah, I don't think I could spray a bird. And I don't want to water the plants at night. I like to do that in the morning. Western blue. Is that what they're called? Western blue jays? Okay. That's cool. Cornish hens, aren't they just a chicken? I don't know. Are we still live? This thing just like went really weird. I don't know. Really weird. Listen to traffic and the wind. Cars drive watching it. What do you mean? Is it windy? Is it windy? That was weird. It's like the number of watchers just disappeared. Strange. Yeah, it was like a huge, the guts just blew out all over. Smelled, kids were screaming. The noise was so loud when its guts exploded. Boom! I don't think we had an earthquake. I mean, I'm still live. I didn't feel anything below me, but YouTube, the number of people watching just, disappeared. It was weird. I don't know what it was. Hey Denise, how are you? Well, I'm going to start cooking over here, guys. We're going to get our tostada toppings going. We're going to be vegetarian tonight. I don't even think I can see the side chat on here. It's weird. It's like the phone is just totally acting like a camera now. Let's see, did I hit the wrong button? I don't think I did. None, chat hidden, live chat. Man, that's really strange. I wish I could show you guys. Hey Judy, how you doing? So I have to come over here and see the chat once in a while. It's not showing up on the phone. It's a doggone this thing. Man, that was so weird. Strange. I've never seen that on a mobile before. Still live, yeah. Yeah, I see I'm still live. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I am. No, I don't. I'm trying to get rid of stuff, Jill. I'm afraid if I go to a estate sale, I'll be buying stuff. We're going to use Herdez tonight. We're going to use La Victoria, which I like for the green sauce on that. Let me see if I can get the other phone to show chat. Hold on. Really strange. Okay, I got the live chat on here. It's okay. I got the live chat on here. Turn it down. Turn it down. There we go. Never seen anything like that. It just stopped coming on. Let me see if I close it and then reopen it. Hold on. If I lose the chat, oh, the chat is back. Yay. Okay. Now the chat is back. What do you know about that? Man, that's weird. As usual, we're going to use the wok. We have a little bit of olive oil. What's going on over here? You guys notice I've been using the chef knife more and more. We're going to have some pinto beans. Let's get this over here. Goya. Boy, oh Goya. Throw down some garlic. Since it's hack job, we don't measure anything. Measuring, what's that? I'm gonna be blowing the sheets off tonight, man. I hope so. I hope so. That's the plan. That is the plan. Oh, no cats tonight, so they already been fed. That's wonderful. I don't have any meat tonight anyway. I don't have any meat. I like to have rough chop. There we go. Let's blow those covers off the bed, man. Alright, right in she goes. And let's see, we got that, we got some of that. Now let's get some chili powder and some cumin. Oh, I don't want cinnamon. I grabbed the wrong thing. Cayenne pepper, ground cumin, chili powder, salts. We don't need cinnamon. Blowing those covers off the bed. Okay, I think we're just about ready to put some fire in the hole. We got the beans. Let's get that joy. They put so much water in these beans now. Packed by weight, not by volume. Look at that, ridiculous. Right. Oh boy, look who just showed up. Throckmorton P. Gildersleeve. Throckmorton P. Gildersleeve, at your service. What a great name, Throckmorton. The great Gildersleeve. We're going to sweat all those onions and garlic. We can put the garlic away. Throckmorton P. Gildersleeve. And we've got our tostadas here. Nice tostadas tonight. Blowing the covers off the bed. Blowing the covers off the bed. Alright, we got that mixed. Break up the onion a little bit. We got our cheddar cheese. All right, here comes our cumin. Here comes our hit of cayenne. Just a little one. Here comes our chili powder, just a little bit. Good. Here comes our salt. A little tad. Deliciable. Delicious.
Hey, Rosie.
Hey, bird. Turn that heat down a little bit. Good, how you been, bird? Start with 2 of these babies. Maybe 3. Try to get one that's not busted up. There we go. Ooh. That's good. Needs a little bit of salt. And now we can add our beans in. And if we have any left over, we can use it for another meal. Here goes our pinto beans. That is it. is it. Pop in some of our red sauce. There's a nice little binder in there. And man, we're ready to go. Man, is that good. Oh, that's good. We're gonna let that get good and hot. And we should be able to commence to eating. Let that get good and hot, and then we'll do a what's for dinner in the Rancho Kitchen Stadium tonight. We got our tostadas ready to go. Nice, 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 nice. Heat here. That little liquid. Delicious though. Oh. Bring that up to a real nice finish. Show you guys what we're working here. Simple, solid. We want to reduce this. Oh, it's going to be delicious tonight. You just have to be a little bit patient. That's where all the flavors come together right there. I hope we're not running out of gas. We probably are. That's thickened up really well. Yeah, I need to do a hack job cooking. For sure. I need to. The flavors are just out of this world. No meat tonight. I'm too lazy to muck around with the chicken tonight. Got the red and the green sauce tonight. Rotini, nice. Nobody would object to that. Oh, that's good. Put a few things away here. Man, I don't want this thing to catch fire. We got wind from the south tonight. That's a rarity. Better not walk away, we'll light the whole place on fire. Alright, that is dried off. We're going to turn the flame off now. We don't need any tragedies. Alright, let's get ready to roll here. We got our napkin, where's our Nino? Now, Nino, I'm going to turn this around so I keep the so I keep this thing good. Yeah, I remember when the firemen came, Jill. I got to do a hack job lasagna in the barbecue grill. You know, a half hour. Okay, let's dish it up. Let's get the video done. Sarah's like, oh, Rosie can cook for me anytime. Put that on there. Tostada there. Just have one that's kind of busted here. Let's try to use that one. I'm going to put some cheese on. Look at that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Look at that. Put a little green. Shake that up. Bit of green on there. A little bit of red. We don't want that liquid. There we go. Let's do a video. Right, here we go. What is for dinner on Rancho Kitchen Stadium tonight? How about some nice vegetarian tostadas with chili beans? Please like and subscribe. Always good stuff happening on the Rancho. Perfect. One take. All right, there we go. I'll show you guys what we got going on here. Ooh. Yeah, it's all backwards. I didn't want to get it dirty. And there it is, the tostadas. That's it. Oh, it's going to look good on the video, though. Oh. What's up, Dave? How you doing? All right, here we go. Oh, these are so good. Let me tell you, Craig. Mm. A vegetarian, Dave. Ooh. I know if you guys had these babies, you'd be like, oh, that is some nice tostadas here. Put those smokes down, Nina. Mmm. No meat, because I was too lazy to cook the chicken tonight. Mmm. This is delicious. Restaurant quality. If you want them a little less juicy, just cook it down and just reduce it down until it's a little drier. Get that coconut extract. Get that flake coconut. I just bought some more today. Oh, this is delicious. Oh, okay, high cholesterol. Wow. You're going to be on Lipitor? Just do a hack job one. Just throw it all in, mix it, put it in your pan. Depends what the level is. It's exploding on me. Oh, delicious. Man, what a feast tonight. Rudes, they turned out to be awesome. Another victory for hack job cooking. I put a little shake of cayenne on, a little bit of heat. Hey, Derbeat. No, just a different wig. No makeup tonight. They're eating down there. They got their food all out now, Angus. Oh. Dave's like, I vote for the hack job. This one might explode. I'm eating a little faster than I normally would because it's the moisture starting to weaken the frame of the tostada. Timothy, thank you. Yeah, Trotsky's eating away. Sorry, my blood pressure was a little on the higher side. Hey Charles, haven't seen you in a while. How you been doing? Probably tomorrow night. It's the most requested thing I get is every week. You gonna go to the cemetery or what night you going? Oh, that's cool, Peach. What is MCT? Dave, you know Amanda wants to be in your out on your back deck with you cooking up a storm. This was really not. This turned out so much better. Timothy. Amanda'd like to be cooking with you. Oh, it exploded. Oh, what a delicious feed though tonight. But you got a whole tostada on the plate. Ah. Oh, it's cool, Rouge. My doctor's like, do you drink tall coffee? I'm like, man, I drink a pot of coffee in the morning. And Diet Cokes. And he's like, woo. No, I'm good, boy. 3 was a plenty. right, Rad Lover? Yeah, it was delicious, Alan. I'm gonna put the shorty up on YouTube because the camera takes such a good close up. It makes people salivate. Medium chain triglyceride. MZ oils that trichelated. My father took that. Somebody told me something chelated something. I don't know what it was. Oh, that was delicious. Delicious. What the heck time is it? All right, let me put a few things away. Oh, that was so good. Oh, Cheryl, that's eat your heart out. Cheryl, that's you ought to be ashamed of yourself. We got the little rubber band. Baby wasn't snack. For my luscious Tostada. I think that cheddar cheese really did a nice little deal on it. I'm not a big cheese person, but that was pretty good. Nice hack job once again. Ooh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 9 p.m. on the dot. And I am going to go ahead and close it down. A wonderful evening tonight, a great time out in Sebastopol. To my moderators, thank you for everything that you do And for everybody that was along tonight, let's see if we can get 150 thumbs up on the way out the door. My moderators, you're the best in the business here. I really appreciate you being here. To everybody else that came in, so good to see you guys. Rouge, nice to see you. So you stay awesome, okay? And everybody else, have yourselves a beautiful night. And I will see you on the morrow. We might make a cake tomorrow. Good night, Amanda. Sorry about your date.